Hello, Ontario Historical Society friends. Some years ago, I was curious about Ontario's 1967 air pollution law. I knew the policies that stem from it, but I wanted to know about the politics of its creation. So I started going through the newspaper archives. The way I sometimes do work when I want to know more about an issue, a public issue that happened in the past, is that I find as many newspaper articles as I can about it. I print them all out, put them in a binder, and read them all in chronological order so I can get a sense of the narrative. And as I was doing this, I came across the story of a young doctor, an allergist, who had complained about the problem of air pollution in Sarnia. Sarnia was Ontario's wealthiest city at that time, thanks to Chemical Valley. And the doctor, William Van Hoogenhuis, faced tremendous backlash for speaking up. I had a feeling that I was on to an interesting story, so I looked him up, and sadly he had passed away recently, but his family was eager to talk about him. I found that the emotions of what happened in Sarnia were still very raw. But what happened in Sarnia was bigger than one person. It was bigger than Sarnia itself. It was an example of how the chemical industry functioned at the time, and how a city whose government was captured by the chemical industry might operate. So when the doctor spoke up about Sarnia's pollution, he didn't know this, and he had little or no idea of what he was getting himself into. This article is part of a larger book that I'm working on the political history of air pollution in Ontario. I thank my university for providing the funds enabling me to visit the necessary archives, the city of Sarnia for opening their archives to me and being friendly and accommodating, especially the minutes of their city council meetings, the staff of the International Joint Commission in Ottawa for assisting my research, and the good folks at the Lambton County Archives. I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Ontario Historical Society and for the awards committee. I hope to convey what a treasure the Ontario Historical Society is. And finally, I want to thank the Van Hoogenhuis family. They provide me with helpful documents and tips for where I would find other documents, and they shared their experiences with me. I hope that this research and this award provide some degree of validation.